All right, this is problem 25-22A, which is actually the second question on the chapter 25 homework about Green's Place. They have a commercial plant nursery. You can read all that stuff. Anyway, so the owners want to earn a 10% return on investment on the company's assets. And then they want us to come up with the target full product cost. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to figure out what our revenue is at the current market price. And then we'll subtract out our desired profit from that. So our revenue at the market price, it tells us right here that our volume is 460,000 units, and that the market price, or the price our competitors offer, is $4.25 each. So I'll take 460,000 units times $4.25, and that will be $1,955,000. That'll be my revenue at the market price. It also tells us that they want to earn a 10% return on investment on the company's assets. So to figure out our desired profit, we just have to take the total assets of the company, which is 5 million here, and multiply that by 10%, which should be 500,000. We did the math right in our head, and we did because we're smart. So our revenue, 1,955,000, minus our desired profit of 500,000, gives us a target full product cost of 1,455,000. All right, so we got that much right anyway. So let's see, for the second requirement, they're going to ask us, will we be able to achieve our target profit? So first, we'll figure out our full costs. So we have the variable costs and the fixed costs. So our variable costs, let's see. So our fixed costs are 650,000. And then our variable cost for potting soil, container label, seedling, and labor for each gallon-sized plant is $1.90. So we'll take that $1.90 times the volume. The volume was 460,000 units. So our cost is $883,200. Our variable cost, and then we add our variable cost to our fixed cost, and we get $1,533,200. Whoops, looks like I made a mistake. So let me figure out what I did wrong. Let's see. $1.90 times 460,000 units is 874. I must have made a mistake right there. 874,000. And then 874 plus 650,000, 1,524,000. Check that one. All right. All right. So it's not looking good, right? Our target cost is 1,455,000, but our current cost is 1,524,000. So since our full product cost, this number right here, is higher than the target full product cost, therefore Green's Place will not be able to achieve its target profit. Okay. So assume Green's Place has identified ways to cut its variable cost to $1.75 per unit. What is the new target fixed cost? What is the new target fixed cost? Will this decrease in variable costs allow the company to achieve its target profit? So same idea, right? We're going to have our target full cost here minus or less our variable costs. It's going to give us this new target fixed cost. So our target full product cost is the one we found up here, 1,455,000. And now our variable cost will be $1.75 per unit times 460,000. Or 805,000. And then 1,455,000 minus the 805 be 650,000. All right, will this decrease in variable costs allow the company to achieve its target product, our target profit? So now our actual fixed costs are, let's see, 650. I'm sorry, let's see, since the company's actual fixed costs, which were, we had those before, 650,000. So our less than or equal to, because it's the same, right? The new target fixed cost amount, Green Place will be able now to achieve its target. All right, requirement 4. Green Place started an aggressive advertising campaign strategy to differentiate its plant from those grown by other nurseries. Green Place does not expect volume to be affected, but it hopes to gain more control over pricing. If Green Place has to spend $90,000 this year to advertise its variable costs, and its variable costs continue to be $1.75 per unit, what will its cost plus price be? Do you think Green Place will be able to sell its plants to garden centers at a cost plus price? Why or why not? All right, so our current variable costs, which we figured out right here, are 805,000. Plus our fixed costs, which we found out up here, but then we also had to add in the additional fixed cost right here. So we found out our fixed costs up here, 650,000, plus we're going to add in the other 90,000. So 650,000 plus 90,000 is $740,000 in fixed costs. So our full product cost is going to be 805,000 plus 740,000, 1,545,000. We'll add in our desired profit, which again was that 10% on assets, or $500,000. Which gives us a target revenue then of 1,545,000 plus 500,000, or 2,045,000. Then we'll divide that by the number of units. And the number of units again is our volume, so 460,000. So divide that by 460,000, and we come out to $4.45 per unit. That's our cost plus price per unit. All right, so then that last question is, do you think Green Place will be able to sell its plants to garden centers at the cost plus price? Why or why not? So, so we're talking about 20 cents more than what our competitors are currently doing. So if we really have done this big advertising campaign and people do think of our plants as different or better, then it's possible, right? So if the advertising campaign is effective, Green Place should be able to sell its plants to garden centers at this price because it is blank than the $4.25 Green previously charged. And we'll say not significantly higher. It's a little bit higher, but not crazy. And that's it. So there was chapter 25, question number 2, which was 25-22A.